will discuss the functions, the mathematical functions that are being used in the used on DataFrame. So, especially first of all we will see the sum. All right. Now, what is happening? We will just open a DataFrame which is actually been created. Okay. Suppose this is the one that has been created, DF cells. Okay. So, just we will remove this one. So, it will just print the DataFrame. Fine. So, now the thing is that this is actually the program that has been DataFrame has been created. So, here what is happening, the dictionary has been taken and insert the dictionary. Fine. Now, what is happening, when we will execute this program, this particular program will display the DataFrame. Fine. Now, let us see that how these things has been how the output will be appearing whenever we are executing this program. Fine. So, now you see here, okay, a DataFrame has been created, that there are 4 columns you can see out here, Q tier 1, Q tier 2, Q tier 3 and Q tier 4 that has been taken, and here some values have been taken, and finally, here the DF cells, DI cells is the name, and it has been printed. Fine. So, now you see out here, whenever our data in a data frame, the data are being distributed how, row wise and column wise. So, these are the columns and these are the rows. Fine. So, now the thing is that I will apply the sum command out here. So, once it has been created, we can use it use the data in the interactive mode also. Okay. So, we have executed the program from the script mode. Next, what we are doing, we are actually now applying the things from the this thing, what you call from the interactive mode. Now, when we are applying from the interactive mode, so I have to see that what is the name of the data frame. Name of the data frame is DI cells out here. So, we will use the same thing out here, DI cells. Fine. So, in the interactive mode, what we will do that DI cells, okay, DI cells dot sum. Okay, when we will give DI cells dot sum, sorry, when we will give the DI cells dot sum, what it will do, let us see once. Okay, it will find out the sum of the individual columns. Okay. So, now the thing is that dictionary object is not the error is coming. So, the error is coming, that is quite just. Okay. So, actually why the error is coming, you see, that is also you have to know, because you are applying a dictionary object. Okay. So, dictionary object, it is not possible. Okay. So, we have to apply it on the cell. Cell is actually the data frame object. So, that is why whenever you are applying the comments and all, so you have to apply it onto the data frame object, okay, not on the dictionary object. That is why the attribute error is coming. Okay. What is the thing? Dict object has no attribute called sum. All right. Now, the thing is that we will do it as cell dot sum. Okay. Then what you see that out here, okay, cell dot sum, then it is showing you the total of the total things out here. So, 2016 is 18,600 500, and how the 18,600 has come, let us see once the verify it whether the result is okay or not. Now, we are just calculating it. Let us see now what is happening in the first quarter, 34,500, okay, 34,500, okay, plus what we are doing 56,000, okay, 56,000 plus what else we are doing, 47,000. 47,000, all right, and 47,000, and plus we are doing 49,000. Now, see the output of this program, we are just verifying the output, that is why it is coming. So, it is coming 186500. So, it is here. So, that is when we will just give sum, then what is happening, it is adding it onto the column basis, that is coming column basis. Now, the thing is that we will just close it, and we will just run it once again, the sum in the different manner. Now, you see how the thing is, how the thing will be taken place. Okay. So, executed the program, and we will apply the sum onto it. Okay. Now, see we will do it row wise sum. You see, whenever we are giving the sum, the default has been taken as what, the column. Okay. Now, if I give sum and then like this, sorry, like this, axis equals to 1, then what will take place? This particular thing will be taking executing is, now the data has been changed, this is 194900. So, the sum has been taken in row wise basis, okay, and no data has been given into the quarter 2 and quarter 3 for this one, that is why it is showing us nan. Nan means not a number. Okay. So, in this way, when you are giving axis 1, the row wise sum will be carried out. Okay. So, you have seen this sum, we will come to the max right now. Now some more functions we are just applying on the same data frame. Okay. So for what we are doing actually, just going to the data frame once more. Okay. And if it is applicable on another data frame, that also you will see. Okay. So the data frame can be made in this way, and another data frame also we can open from here. Okay, that is I think DF cells also we can open from here. Okay, this is the DF cells actually. So let's see now. One more data frame we will open over here, and I think it is DFCS2 I think. This is the one. This is also a data frame, but here the index has been taken separate way. Both the data frame are separate. Already I had told you told this issue before also. So in this, these are the two ways that you can create the data frame. Fine. So this is actually the dictionary inside the dictionary, and this is the key value pair has been arranged into key, and then this is actually the list has been taken. So now we will apply it onto this data frame. Okay. So first of all, what we will do that we will not keep this one. I am just making it an executable. So I am putting a hash in front of it. So it will make the both the statements inexecutable. Fine. Now what we will do? We will just execute this program, and in the we are in the script mode. Now we will go to the interactive mode, and the interactive mode we will just apply the data frame. Sorry, apply the data. So I will just closing it once. So it will come from the fresh screen. All right. Now we are executing this particular program. Okay. And then let us see what it will do. In the similar manner, I have told you when we will apply some mathematical function onto it, then what is happening? It will show you the things that is actually the column wise data. Fine. Now you see that we are applying it that cell. It is, I think the name is cell. Let's see, check once. Okay, no, it is DF has been given. You see the name of the data frame has been taken as DF. Okay, here. Okay, so we will use the DF out here, not the cell. Cell is given in the previous one. All right, so we have to take the correct data frame reference. So DF dot what max. Okay, max if you are giving, then actually you see out here the skip na equals to none. Okay, all these things are there because whenever there will be nothing, then it will be skipped always. Okay, so we are just closing it. Okay, DF dot max. Then you see that each column, whatever be the maximum value, that will be printed. Okay, you see 2016 43,000 is the max. 2017 41,000 is the max, and 2018 78,000, 2019 34,000, and 2020 90,000 is the max. Okay, so that has been displayed. Now the thing is that, as I had told you, that default is column actually, that is axis 0. Okay, and axis 1 is the row, but axis 0 no need to mention, you have to mention the axis 1 definitely. Okay, otherwise it will not appear. Okay, it will not execute. Okay, properly max. And then I am just giving out here axis 0. You see out here axis none, that is all, a none has been given. Okay, then axis equals to 0. All right. So sorry, 1. Okay, now the thing is that when I am closing this one, then you see out here how the data has been taken place. Okay, now you see the 90,000 has come, that means this row has been considered. So the max value has coming from here. Okay, 90,000 is the max value, and here it is maximum value is how much? 36,000 in the second quarter, for the second row I mean, and quarter 3 is having the 78,000. So has come out here, and here it is 76,000 has been coming out here. So that is the thing. So in this way, what is happening? Okay, you are getting the row wise what you call the maximum values and all. Okay, so the thing is that when axis equals to 0, axis 0 is default, that is the column for the data frame, and axis equals to 1, then the row is the one that will be considered. Okay, so if anytime you have been asked the row wise the maximum value to be printed, you have to use the data frame and the dot max also, in that which is given in the axis 1. So in this way the max max value means the maximum value of the row can be printed. So we have seen so far that is the sum and max. Next we are coming to the mean. All right. Okay, so now in the same formula, same data frame, what we will do? We will apply mean. Fine. Okay, so I am just executing the module. Okay, once more. Okay, now you see that how the mean can be given. Okay, so the thing is that let us come to that. So that it has come. So what we will give? DF dot mean. So the minimum value in row wise, column wise, it will be printed. Okay, so you see 23,000 the minimum value, 2017 it is coming how much? 31,000, and so on for the other set of columns. Fine. Now we will see that we will use the mean column wise and row wise. Okay, the mean function that has been given, that has to be given. So it will be either of the data frame we can apply. All right. So this one is actually the one. This is the data frame. Here also you can apply the mean. Okay. So we are just executing this program. Okay, and this is the data frame. The basic data frame will be created in this way only. Okay, there are two ways as I have shown you. This is the key value pair. In this particular data frame, key value pair has been taken. How? It has been taken the string value and the list value. Okay, so it has come over here. Now we will just give the sal dot mean. All right, sal dot mean. Then what is happening out here? You see sal dot mean. If we are giving in this way, so this will give you the column wise value, minimum value. Okay, so the column wise minimum value is coming 34,500 here, and 44,900 is the list value, and here 51,000 and the 61,000. Here no value has been given, so it is showing here 61,000 only. Now if we want to find it out in the row wise basis, then what should I give? Then sal dot min mean command we will give. Okay, then axis to be given as 1. Okay, axis to be given as 1. All right. So axis 1, when we are just putting out here, then what is happening? The row wise minimum value. This the row wise minimum value has been displayed out here, 51,000, 46,100 over here, and here it is coming as 47,000 and 49,000. Okay, so that is the axis 1 actually has been given in this case. Okay, let us execute it once more and some more command we can applicable or not. So it is just very easy to apply. Just you give the data frame reference dot and the function, so it will work in this way. Fine. Now you see that how we can use the count function. Okay, as sal dot count over here. Okay, sal dot count over here. Okay, sal dot count means what? It will give you the number of rows out here. Number of rows. Yes, that is the 4 values, 4 and 1 column basis. Okay, number of columns I mean to say. The sal dot count over here you can see out here 4 values like this. Okay, and the sal dot count if you are giving in this way, let's see what will be the outcome. Axis equals to 1. Axis equals to 1. Then what is happening out here? Let's see. Okay, so it is coming 4,333. Okay, why 4,333? Because 4 is the one that is the row wise thing. As I have told you that whenever you will take the axis 1, then it will give you the axis 1 only in this way. Okay, 56,000, 46,000, 51,000 and nan. All right. So the thing is that in this way it will be printing. That's why 4,333 is coming, 4 and then 333, that is the row wise data. Okay, so now we will see that one more function we will apply over here, that is the mean actually. So how to use the mean out here? Okay, first of all, mean means that it will give you the average value. Fine. So now let's see that how it is to be appeared. Let the data frame to appear once. Okay, mean value means like that. It will be sal dot mean. Okay, sal dot means in a similar fashion it will just come out over here, that is giving you the minimum, that is giving you the mean value, that means the average value. So you can do it by verify it by in this way. Suppose I am giving here 34,000, first way I am finding out 34. So it is last value is coming like this only, 34,500, and then you take plus 56,000, and we are just verifying, and then plus 47,000. That is the mean, actually the average value. There is no average function over here. So the mean will give you the average value. So 49,000. So what is the total? You see, total is actually coming how much? 186500. That will be divided by how many elements? By 4, divided by 4. Okay, and when we are dividing by 4, so what it is coming? 46625. So it is accurate. Okay, so in this way, by using the mean function, you will be able to find out the average of the values which have been arranged column wise. Okay, and if you are giving in this way sal dot mean, then it will be okay. Axis 1, if you are giving axis equals to 1, then what is happening? This particular thing will give you the row wise that this value. Okay, row wise average value. Okay, you can verify it by, as I have shown you, by using the calculator or by using your copy and all. So you can calculate out. So what it will do in this case, you will find out the sum row wise and divide it by 4, but in this case don't apply the nan, you apply these 3 values and divide it by 3, then you will see that you are getting the result as it has been appeared over here. All right, thank you.